July 15th.
Okay. You just started now. When you spoke, you weren't online.
Oh, today is July 15th of 2016 for Resolve and Succeed Mastermind. We have Catherine and Lucinda here with us, and hopefully in a few minutes a couple more will be showing up that normally are here. And in the meantime, let's talk about some successes. Do we have any successes that we'd like to share?
Well, I have a few people who sound like they're very, very interested in the 4%.
Oh, good.
So I've been working on that, and I want to put together, discuss this with Karen, is putting together a shortened version of what's in the 4%, because I have a lot of friends who just won't listen to a 2-hour broadcast before signing up. So anyway, if we can put something together that we put on there to tell people that the broadcast is 2 hours long and there's a synopsis of what's there. Because I know that without listening to it.
Well, I know that he's putting together a funnel, the evergreen funnel, so it's possible that'll be a little bit shorter. So I'll be curious to see how that goes.
Yes. Excited.
I agree, 2 hours is too long.
It depends on who's talking. For me, 2 hours listening to Vic is so much easier than 2 hours listening to Jason.
I can't agree. I can't argue with that at all.
Sorry about the pinball machine sound. I don't know. It started last week, and I have tried everything to try to stop that because it's a Facebook notification thing, and I never had it before, and I've researched it. I've turned off all notifications all over the place, except for in the Facebook groups that I want to get notifications on, and it's still happening, so I don't know what to do with that. Do you have any other successes, Lucinda, that you'd like to share at the moment?
Well, I've been, my health is starting to improve again, and I'm going in for a few tests that I think will help with that. But the biggest one is my sister is getting a lot better. She had major cancer in both her lungs, and it was pressing on her heart. And she's got rid of the cancer without using chemo. And then she started having problems with her gallbladder. And that's been causing her a tremendous amount of pain. But in this past week, she's actually able to get around and sounding much more bright and cheerful. So I'm sure she's going to beat the whole thing.
Well, you're looking good today, too.
Yeah, I'm a little tired, but I'm really happy about this 4% thing. I feel really, really that this is the best thing that Vic's come up with.
In a while, yes. I agree with that. Hi, Sharon.
Good morning.
How about you, Catherine? Do you have any successes that you'd like to share with us today?
We made 2 sales from the 4%.
Oh, that's good.
We are not in Internet Marketing College yet, but we did make 2 sales with the first round of traffic, and it was my 2,000 clicks from Click Promise. We got 172 opt-ins and 2 sales. So needless to say, what?
Out of 2,000 clicks?
Yeah. So I won't be going back to Click Promise. No.
At least you got
the eyeballs, guys. What?
At least you got 2 sales. That's good.
It's good.
Anything else?
I'm excited for the 90 days to 100K to come out and see what that's all about. So I'm hoping that happens. Well, I was hoping it would happen this week, but if not, then hopefully early next week. Give me a path to get on.
Well, we still have the weekend. It could happen. How about you, Sharon? Do you have any successes that you'd like to share with us this morning?
Well, excuse me. It's been kind of crazy because, you know, my family's here, so I haven't been in the office a lot. But I did do another shout out for my Instagram, and I picked up 47 new leads off of that for $25. And so this has been a real eye-opener for me with my Instagram stuff because I've picked up over 200 leads now and that are on my email list by doing the Instagram shout-outs. And I found a guy that he only charges me $25 for 6 hours, but he gives me 12 hours. He runs it for 12. And he's very willing to work with me. So I'm really thrilled because I did it with one other guy and he charged me $40, but I didn't get near the results with him that I got with this other gentleman. So I've run it 3 times with him now, and like I say, I've got over 200 people on my email list.
Great.
Yeah.
And at an affordable price, too.
Very affordable. My clicks, it ended up being 32 cents a click for, well, not clicks, but leads. 32 cents a lead that's on my email list. So that's really good. Good morning, Mike.
Hey, good morning. Good morning, everybody. How's it going?
Good.
We're great. We're talking about successes that we'd like to share, you know, about our business and what's going on.
Okay.
So I always like to start off a little bit upbeat and see where we can go from there. So
Right.
did you have anything else you wanted to share about successes for?
Yeah. I also ran some Twitter ads last week, and I got really good results with those as well. I ran for 3 different people, and I just did a regular ad with a picture on it, and now this week I'm going to try doing the Twitter card to see how much difference there is, because everything that all the training that we did, they said you actually get a lot better results with Twitter cards. But we got 23 cents a lead for using the Twitter ads, so you know, that's really good. And I got almost 200 people in my custom audience from doing that. So it really does work. I'm still refining it and going from there. But those 2 things are working for me. And I got 3 signups. Mike is one of them for the $49. Yeah. So that was really good. So.
Excellent news.
You know.
How about you, Mike?
Ah, man, I've just been working. I haven't done it. I haven't done very much at all this week, but I've had a good week in my business. And right now I'm in Seattle. Yeah, and I've just had a really busy week working. But I made some other decisions now, you know, on how I want to do my business. So I think I better keep that a little bit on the low right now.
Are you still working on putting together the trucking business?
Yes. Yeah. Putting together the membership and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I've got some new ideas. I'm excited about it. But I gotta tell you, this 4%. I really need to learn a lot more about it. I did sign up, but I didn't get a chance to review all the information and stuff. But I think that's what I'm going to do today because I have a few hours to sit still, and that's what I'm planning on doing now. You know, and according to Garen, which I talked to Garen earlier, he was telling me I really need to take a chance and take a really good review of what that is. You know, I haven't had a chance to do that, but I need to. So that's my thing. I really want to see what it's all about.
We're going to
What do
walk
you?
you through that today.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
excited.
really good.
I really want to see what it's all about. Yeah, I did see the first two videos. I saw the first two videos, yeah, but that's about it. The rest of the time, I've just been driving from DC over to here. So I just finished delivering all my cars last night, and so that's where I'm at right now. I just finished everything and just got up, and so now this is some time that I've kind of bought for myself. So I do have some time right now to check it out. You know. So are you guys excited about it? Is it all that?
It is.
Yes.
And more.
Really?
And more.
Really?
And more.
Yes.
Honestly.
I'm pretty excited about it. I'm still sitting at 6Ls, but I'm super pumped about it. It offers such an much easier way of generating an income, and with the multiple streams of income, you get sources that you never thought you would earn from. You know, like the responders and like the click funnels and the click magic and stuff like that. So I've earned probably, I think, $150 from click magic, and $45 sitting in there from one of the autoresponders. So
wow.
yeah.
Okay.
So it is very, very possible, and the earnings were from before, like the Project Breakthrough.
Yeah.
But as more people sign up, I'm sure that income generation will pick up a lot. Because I noticed, like for Justin, at the last webinar, you know, the webinar from Saturday, you know, he talked about, you know, how much he's earned in the click funnels and so forth and so on, and he has, I think, a couple $100 just from the $1 trial for click. And after once that first 15 days or whatever it is starts people start paying, then it's going to be a whole heck of a lot more. And then he has income from the other income sources as well. And he's one that's earned over $200,000 just from the Internet Marketing College alone. And I think his ClickBank earnings from the 4% group is something like $4,000. And so that is like a monthly recurring income. As long as people, you know, keep them engaged, you know, and get them to make money, they're gonna stay members.
Oh.
And then as each month goes on, and you're still recruiting and adding new referrals, that income just keeps growing.
Wow.
You know, and of course there's going to be some attrition, you know, but I think it's going to grow more than lose at this point, anyhow. So, and then apparently he's adding another couple of new sources of income streams. And I don't know exactly when it's going to happen, but I guess he feels like we'll be pretty pumped up and excited about it, whatever it is. So.
Well, how does this compare to Project Breakthrough?
Oh.
It's nothing. Nothing compares.
Oh, really?
No, it's totally different.
This is like 100x better than Project Breakthrough. Project Breakthrough was strictly a learning course.
Yes.
And this is a money-making system.
Wow.
It's going to give you a residual income monthly.
Okay.
They're two completely different things. Project Breakthrough was just a learning, teaching, how do I market, how do I do all this stuff. And
Yes.
the 49 4%er is how do I become the top in my field, how do I get the income coming in, how do I do all this stuff. It's completely different. Completely different.
Wow. And it's done for you too, right? It's done for you.
Yes, the funnels and everything are done for you. All you have to do is plug in those codes for ClickFunnels, and then you
Okay.
can go in and switch up and make them your own. You can change them any way you want, but the basis
Okay.
is there. You can use
Wow.
them as they are, or you have the opportunity to change anything that you want to customize to how your approach of it. So it's a completely done for you training, but it also allows you to put your own touch on it. So it's
Okay.
pretty amazing.
Oh,
Sorry,
wow.
Renee, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
That
That's
sounds great.
that's
That
fun.
sounds good. Yeah.
Garen was with us for a moment, but I guess he's having connectivity issues. So hopefully he'll be back.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm happy and excited that you joined the 4% group. Actually, we're all in 4% group now. So we're
Good.
we're,
Wow.
we're slowly converting the focus of resolve and succeed.
There
Cool.
you go.
All right. That
Yeah.
sounds good.
Yeah, and what our purpose is to achieve success, right? And to be able to help
Yes.
others. And so, if this works and we're happy with it, then I say keep it up.
I agree. I like that.
Yeah. Until Garen gets back, I wanted to ask you a question about Twitter cards. What are Twitter cards, Sharon?
Twitter cards, there's two different types of Twitter cards. There's a lead generation card, and then there's just a regular Twitter card. I can't remember the other name of it. But Twitter cards, Twitter cards allow you to, you put your ad up, but you're not showing your link on that particular ad, but they can get your information. You can collect an email without them ever leaving your site, and the way that the Twitter card is set up. So that's why they say that the Twitter cards work better than just a regular advertising. And I haven't started. I started to do one, and then I got interrupted. Hello, Garen.
Hello.
And then so I haven't completely finished it, and I keep reading about it. But it's a Twitter lead generation card is what they call it. Garen, do you remember what the other Twitter card is? I have it, but it's on my other computer. And I can't, at the moment, I can't tell you about the other one because I haven't really studied that one that much, because I'm going to do the lead generation one. And that's the one that I'm going to do a test on, hopefully this week, to see what kind of results I get from that. Because I went on YouTube also and watched a whole bunch of videos on Twitter and the different cards, and everybody said on Twitter also, I mean on YouTube, that using the lead generation card got them a lot better results. So that's my next step.
I'm gonna be muting myself in between in case those ping pong ball sounds keep on popping up. So Garen, how about you? This week we started off sharing our successes for that we'd like to share. So I'd love to hear from you.
Cool. Good morning, everyone. Well, the success is the system that I talked to you about putting together is working. Getting custom audiences built right now. I found out some important information about Facebook Pixel and the population of your custom audiences, it takes 7 days for that data to show up in your custom audience. Meaning, when somebody hits your web page, that Facebook pixel that you have on that page puts them into a custom audience. That person would not show up for 7 days in that custom audience. So that kept me, I actually stopped running traffic last week, just wondering, what's happening with these numbers. And I finally heard back from customer Facebook ad support. It takes 7 days to populate. But there is a place in Facebook where it graphs as a graph of all of the pixel individuals, or the amount of people that hit that website. So I have 237 people pixeled in a custom audience that I just finished creating 3 Facebook ads. I'm going to test running an Facebook ad to that custom audience that would run them to the opt-in page of the 4% group. So that's a success with that the system is working. And now I'm moving into the next phase, which is serving an ad to the custom audience. So the front end of pixelating, people creating a custom audience to a blog page without requesting an email opt-in is working.
Get down. Get down.
And the ad spend that I'm getting, I'm spending $8 to $10 per day, averaging like 37 visits to the website, to the web page. And we found a target market to hit. I'll share with you, it's running to Tony Robbins. I ran tests to Tony Robbins, Success Magazine. Darren Hardy was one interest group, and then the last one was Damon John, the Shark Tank interest group. So I found for me that Tony Robbins from Twitter was converting best to my blog page. And what's cool about that is that the audience size is perfect enough that I had to reduce the location of my ads to a state in the United States. Yeah, like doing the top 5-tier countries, the audience was way too big. So I got it down to the state level, and what's cool about that is that I can run ads into different states. So I eliminate my ads, what they call ad fatigue. It's not getting shown so much that people get tired of it. I can go to another state, and I am going to different states, and Sharon has the same strategy. We're hitting different states. And for people like here in the mastermind, at least in my personal tribe, like Lucinda, they're going to get everything of how I am doing this recorded so that they can model and do the same thing. It's working. So those are my successes. And I've been recording, thinking more about what I can provide and offer for people like the mastermind or people that join our tribe. What can I do to speed up their learning curve? And so I'm putting together tutorials on what I'm doing, and basic setups and things like that also to run this system. Am I still live?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's it.
No, that's not it.
It's not?
No, your sales.
Oh, sales. Yeah, I had 4 sales. I haven't, that was the initial, from the initial webinar, which is cool. Lucinda and Teresa and a couple of the people, I don't know who they are. I wish I did. But I think we might be getting that kind of information soon, huh? Where we will know, so we can reach out to them. And yeah, it's all good. It's really exciting, isn't it? Yeah. I mean, more that I listen to everything that Vic is doing, as things are coming together and his vision is expanding, and wow, it's really, really an incredible, powerful thing he's created for all of us. And what's cool about it is that we just get to leverage him. And so it gave me the idea. What I'm doing is doing my own Operation 100K, for my tribe. This is what I'm doing step by step. This is where I got the Facebook pixel. This is where you put it. This is why we're doing this. Lay it all out, and then I'm documenting that, and then have it as a resource for whoever joins our team. I think I'll do like a little create a web page in ClickFunnels, and just send everybody there. A resource library. That's it.
That sounds great. I appreciate that. I'm learning as y'all are going through this process, and I've never really considered Twitter income producing, even though I know I've heard a lot of people talk about that. So I'm like, well, maybe I'll try this. We'll see how that goes. So
you have a Twitter account, Renee?
I do.
What I'll do then, I'll just shoot a really quick video. The platform is really easy. It's really simple to set up a promoted tweet or an image. I'll shoot a short video, and I'll post that in the mastermind.
Okay.
Also, I just shot how to set up your Facebook pixel, and I just have to do one more thing. I have to blur out another account information on that video, and it'll be ready to go. I'll post that as well. And then the next videos for that is how to create your custom audiences in conjunction with your Facebook pixel. And then I'm also shooting, I'm using Canva to create my ad images, and I'm going to be shooting a video for Sharon as well, how to use that tool. It's a really cool tool, and we can churn them out. There's not Keith Krantz, but Perry Marshall in his Ultimate Guide to Facebook Advertising says that we want to be like gunslingers, but more ad slingers, where we're quick on the draw, but we're super accurate. And we can whip these ad images and just churn out ads, multiple campaigns, really quickly. That's the objective, is to become ad slingers. And Canva is a really good tool where you can create, for example, I created one image that I wanted, and then I just hit the copy button twice, created 2 more exact images, so I had 3 exact images, and all I did was move the words around. So that was the thing that I was testing, where the placement of the words, but the ads image looks the same. But it doesn't take long to create 3 images that you can split test. Anyway, I'll have all of that stuff as I proceed. I'll be posting all of this stuff in the mastermind for everyone.
Oh, thank you very much for that. It's nice to be able to discover new avenues of putting together your ads and all that. I know I usually use my Photoshop because I love that, but Canva is a nice way of using it, because I think it's basically free, right? You have free sources with that?
Yeah, it's a free source. And what's cool about it, you don't have to worry about dimensions of your ad image. They just have, this is your Facebook ad template. You just go there, the dimensions are, you just fill in the images that you want in your text, and you're done.
How do you spell that, Canva? Is it C or K or Canva?
C. It's really fun. It really is fun. So I'll be sharing that video on how to just kind of use the tool and the different elements and how I use it and play around with it. It's really fun. And you want to be collecting a lot of images. Daily I'm collecting an image, at least one image a day from the internet. I use Unsplash because you don't know what kind of images are going to work in your ad, so to have multiples that we can rotate in and have a good resource library to go to get those when you need them. It's good to be grabbing images on a daily basis, building up your image library.
Sorry, I forgot. There are a lot of great sources to grab free images that are copyright free. Another one is Pexels, P-E-X, I think it's A-L-S, and they have a Facebook. They have a Facebook page that you can like and get notifications on, and so whenever they upload new pictures, photos, then they post it in the Facebook page. They also have an Instagram account as well, but I like a lot of the photos that they upload to that as well. And then there's some other sources, but I don't have them off the top of my head. But you definitely want to look for copyright free, or what is it, public common public.
Something, some kind of attribution license, creative community attribution license, something like that.
Yeah, Creative Commons.
And once you see that, then you can use it. And Unsplash is like that.
One of the resources that I use, it's a paid source, but it's super cheap, is 123RF. And for $13, you get 10 points, and it's like a point of picture. And so then you've got the copyright to that picture. You can use it any way you want. You can paint it or whatever, and it has a lot of unusual pictures in there too. So I find that really, I like that resource as well, instead of just all the free stuff. It is super cheap. It's got really, really unique pictures.
I have sometimes I collect photos from JB. They promote it, and it's really cheap. Like sometimes you can get several thousand photographs for like $10 to $15.
What was that?
On JV Zoo, there you can buy the photo packages, and they have a ton of them. And there's one that I really like in particular, and it's Digi Product Reviews, because he offers a lot. Or Digi Product Marketer, David Watson, in case you wanted to look him up on JB Zoo. I mean, I have a link for him, but I don't know what it is offhand.
What was his name again?
David Watson, and he has Digi, D-I-G-I, Product Marketer. And I really like his photos, and actually I've noticed that some of the photographs he's collected from Pexels, and I'm not sure where all his sources are, but it's a quick and easy way to get a lot of photographs for a very inexpensive cost, and you can do whatever you want with them.
Cool. Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It takes up computer space, but
okay, you said
go through them.
Digi product?
What?
Digi product review? Is that it?
Marketer.
Oh, Digi product. Oh, okay.
Product marketer.
From JV Zoo. You go into JV Zoo and do a search for that? Is that what you would do?
Yeah, or if you want, I can post a link in the group.
That'd be great.
I have to find the link and add it. But he has a video session, videos that you can download. There's a mega collection, and there's another high impact collection or something like that. And it's pretty big packages, and he has it broken down into different topics. So it's pretty good. I like it a lot. But he has it. I don't even remember what it's broken down into, but it's like into groupings. You know, like men, women, sports, business. Then every now and then he adds extra photographs that all you have to do is go back into JV Zoo and find the latest one, and you can upload that one too. So they're like in multiple uploads. So
wow.
I really like that one a lot. The other ones I don't collect so much anymore, but that one I pay attention to what he adds. And they're pretty, some of them are just like regular photographs, and then other ones are more mood enhancing, you know, and then others are more into, I guess, strategy. You know, and it talks about the topics and makes it easier for you to use right off the bat without having to make a lot of changes or anything. So,
cool.
Yeah, I like that one a lot.
Renee?
Yes, ma'am?
Another thing that you did for me was you sent me that list of hashtags, and I was wondering if you could post that and Resolve and Succeed for other people as well.
The hashtags that I use for my Instagram?
Well, you gave me that great big huge list, and you private messaged me, but I've gone in and used that several times, and I still don't understand hashtags and why they're important, and maybe that would be a good thing for us to delve into if other people need that. Catherine looks like she could use that.
I don't know what hashtags are either.
I know.
I just avoid it because I don't know.
Yeah.
A lot of people search by hashtags. You know, when they're looking for something, they might search for success or make money online or work from home. So hashtags are used in Instagram, Twitter, and even Facebook and Pinterest. But you have to be careful about how many hashtags you use, like and then because you don't want it to look spammy when you use a lot of hashtags. So in Instagram, what I do is my basic post, and I might include, sorry about that, I might include one hashtag in the basic post, and then on like a comment afterwards. Then I add my multitude of hashtags so that people find me or find my post. And what happens is if I forget, I've discovered this too many times, when I forget to post the hashtags in Instagram, I don't get I just get a few likes. But if I remember, then I'm like, oh, I didn't post my hashtags. Then I go ahead and go in and I post my hashtags. Then all of a sudden I get a bunch of likes, you know. So, and on Facebook, probably like 3 hashtags would be considered acceptable. I don't really use a lot of hashtags in Facebook, but I'm thinking that maybe I should, and it might help with getting more eyeballs on it, just, organically. And then Twitter is probably the same thing, like, 2 or 3 hashtags. Same thing for Pinterest. So I will post the hashtags that I tend to use. I have like two sections, two sets of hashtags that I use, and some of them are the same in there, but you can kind of pick and choose which ones you like, or it might give you ideas of what you might want to use. And you can use you can go in there and search by hashtag in Facebook as well as Instagram, probably in Twitter and Pinterest as well, so that you can see what's being posted with the hashtag, just to kind of give you an idea. And I've hashtagged Matching Millions, I've hashtagged Chris Record, I've hashtagged, I don't know if I've hashtagged 4%, I'll have to look. If I haven't, then I need to change that. But for Instagram, you have a limit of maximum of 30 hashtags for your post. You cannot go over that, so just FYI.
So how do people find you by searching with a hashtag? Where do they put a hashtag?
In the search bar. Like on Facebook, you in order to find Resolve and Succeed, there's that search bar.
Right.
So you just use that search bar, and I think you put the hashtag, the pound or number symbol, and then whatever hashtag you want to use. And same thing in Instagram. People search by hashtag big time in Instagram, and then I'm guessing the same thing in Twitter and Pinterest as well. So it's definitely worth considering in that realm, And another thing about hashtags is I know for Instagram, if you use like a hashtag like success that has like 4 million searches, your post goes down pretty quickly because there's so many people posting success. So you want to have a combination of hashtags that a lot of people search for, but you also want to have something that maybe only 20,000 people search for, and that way your hashtag stays further up for a much longer time. So that's my little spiel. Any other questions on hashtags, or did that make sense at all?
It did. So does a hashtag, is that actually the tool that is used to mark the categories on what is it, Instagram? Is that what you said?
On Instagram, or you can do it for Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest.
Okay.
I'm guessing on almost any social media site.
Okay. So everything is like
you
hashtag beauty, hashtag
lifestyle,
whatever,
hashtag
lifestyle, yeah.
home, hashtag leadership, hashtag inspire, hashtag entrepreneur life. I'm reading. Hashtag empowerment, hashtag success tips, quotes, all kinds. Positivity startup. You can do lady boss or man boss. Business owner mindset, never give up. Anything that you want to use.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. So I will post the 2 sets that I use the most, and some of them. Yeah, I don't have 4%. I can't believe it. I might have to add that. But when I add that, then I need to drop one of the others, because what I do is I put these hashtags in a couple of sets on my notebook thing, or you could use it like on text editor or anything like that, and then you just keep it up, and whenever you want to use a hashtag, then you just copy and paste. You don't have to think about it.
I think it's interesting. I still don't understand it that much, why people do it, but I know it
Yeah.
does help. So, like,
It makes a huge difference on people viewing your stuff.
yeah.
That I've noticed in Instagram. I don't know if it's as big in Facebook because I don't use it that a whole lot, but I have heard it. You know, I know that it's being used. So
Well, thank you. I just thought that would be useful for other people because I know
yeah,
you sent that to me, and I've gone in and picked out a few words and put them in different things, and then like on my ad that I did for the Twitter ad that I did, I only had, you have so few characters to put in there, so the only thing I could make work was win. I did hashtag win, and I didn't even know, you know, I put it for high achievers, so I thought win, that's good, that works, because I had so few characters to work with, so that's what I
yeah.
did. And I don't even know if that's one, but that's what I put.
Another thing that I've learned is that people like to see characters. You know, the emojis. So you can add, you know, a couple of emojis into your posts. You know, because for some reason that captures their attention. You know, they like those cute little things, and you can add an emoji extension on Chrome and Firefox. So you can search the extensions on your browser and add that. That way you can just click it and it pops up, and then you can copy and paste.
So could you explain how you do that?
Um, like, well, for Firefox, there are 3 line bars on the right-hand corner of
Share your
browser.
screen. Share your screen, Renee.
Uh-oh. Let's see, how do I do that?
You go on the left, the green box that says share screen. I got to get the dogs again. I'm dog sitting.
Okay, I'm pulling up share screen. Oh no.
I saw your screen.
Okay. All right, so what I'm doing is right here, I clicked on the
Okay.
3 bars on the right-hand side,
Yep.
and add-ons. It's called add-ons here. So there's like an emoji cheat sheet, cheat sheet, or emoji keyboard.
Yes.
And so I added those, and then you can find, then it shows up in here on the where it
The
has
bar.
the bar, and
Yep.
oh, here. I somehow I have 2 of them, but then you can just click on this little icon,
Yep.
and then you can pick a bunch of them,
And
you know,
copy in.
and then they show up here like angel. I'm an angel, and then you just
Yes, you are.
and then it'll show up. You know, you can
Oh, okay.
Facebook. Let's see, Facebook. Let me go to Facebook. I have too many tabs open. I give
Yeah,
my.
let's
Let's see. So I'll be in here, and then I click on the
Yep.
emoji, and
Uh-huh.
I'll copy. And oops, shoot, I messed up. Cancel. and post. And there it is. And then for Chrome, you would find it same thing. Bar.
Okay.
And then that would be okay, more tools and then extensions. And then you can search your extensions in there.
Okay.
It makes it so much easier because before I had downloaded, the emojis, but they weren't all there, and I was a little frustrated. And then I thought, how else can I do this? So right here is the emoji keyboard, but you can search.
We're not seeing what you're talking about.
Because
You have the Resolve and Succeed screen up.
yeah. This is on the Firefox because I think I need to change what screen I share. Let me see. Yeah, I think you were tending to the dog. So for Firefox, it's add-ons, and then you can search get add-ons, and then I have 2 of them that I downloaded. I usually just use the emoji keyboard. This one right here. And then let me see if I can share the other screen. Okay, where's...
Renee, it's all these little tidbits that each of us know about, and when we use them on a daily basis, it's like you don't think anything of it, but sharing this kind of information is really important for others. And like I say, that's why I asked you, show us how, because I, for one, have not a clue, and I'm sure there's other of us that don't have a clue either. And it just really is so helpful to help the masses.
Okay, so do you see it now?
See with a pink bar up at the top. Yeah, Chrome.
Okay, so to find that, you go to More Tools, and then Extensions right here. And then this page will pop up, and then you can, I forget how you search, Get More Extension down at the bottom. And then you can search that and say emoji, E-M-O-J-I. And then you can find it here. And then you'll look for free. And then in order to use the emoji, and let me go to Facebook. The Chrome one, it usually has it, I think it copies it automatically. So the emojis pop up, and then you can pick, I'll do a Dockland. So it's copied, and then you paste. There it is. And then you can post.
And where did you get that from the top? Because it's so tiny. I can't see what
I have a little sunglass emoji right here.
Yeah.
So I just clicked on that, and then I pick whatever emoji I want to use.
So that's coming up someplace that we're just not seeing. Is that the deal?
Can you not see it?
No, we see your sunglass, but nothing else.
Okay.
At least I can't.
Okay. It's up at the corner. There, okay, you see the 3 bars. I have a couple of different icons up at the top.
Yeah, we see that.
Okay, and you see the emoji with the sunglasses?
Yes.
Okay, click on that, and then it'll pop up.
Okay, we're just not seeing that pop up.
Okay, I'm not sure why I have it popped up right here. But if you click on the sunglasses, then there'll be a little pop-up that shows a bunch of emojis that you can use.
Okay,
Okay?
thank you.
Sure.
Had no idea about that.
I didn't know until about 3 weeks ago. I'm like, there has to be an easier way. No, because I didn't want to keep more windows open in the bottom.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, like I say, it's these little things that just make life so much easier when you hear about them and then give a detailed explanation as to where you find it, how you do it, and so on and so forth. Because,
Yeah.
If you don't do that, then it doesn't do any good. You know, because people won't know how to find it or get to it. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's much easier because, like for me, I usually post my Instagram through my computer instead of my phone because all my photographs that I want to use are on my computer. So, and I use Instamate for that, and I love Instamate. But I post there, and I usually just do the keyboard, you know, colon, and then parentheses for a smiley face, but when it shows up on Instagram, it shows up as a colon and smiley as a parentheses because it doesn't convert it on Instagram. But if you use the emoji up at the browser, then it works. So
I didn't completely follow all of that, but I did get to more whatever it was, and I found something called meta tags. Is that what we're really looking for?
emoji, E-M-O-J-I. The meta tags are usually used for a website, for Google and other browsers to find you. Yeah, meta tags is totally different. So, let's see. E-M-O-J-I. So you want to search for emoji. I just put the thing in the chat box. And then when
Renee,
you...
I was curious.
Yeah?
I was curious if everybody their MSIs or multiple streams of income in their 4% affiliate center. Lucinda, are you complete with all of that? And Mike and Catherine?
So far, I'm waiting to see the other MSIs pop up so I can populate those. But yes. Does everybody else have theirs?
Is everybody set up?
Yeah.
I'm not set up.
Yeah, I'm going to set up Mike today. I'm going to get him done.
Great, great. Exactly. Cool. Yeah, it's pretty simple stuff, but Sharon's going to be able to guide you through that, Mike.
Cool.
Yesterday.
You know what's cool about it is that they've all put videos that you can watch on how to do things step by step, right next to where they're asking you to perform a particular action. It's really cool. Yeah, so that's
so
a good
there's
thing. Let's get everybody set
demo
up.
video? Okay.
Yeah. But I think Sharon can expedite your process through all of that, for sure.
Okay.
But it's pretty straightforward. But we just want to get everybody prepped, right? Let's get set up. Make sure you got all your affiliate accounts set up, and then you can place your affiliate ideas into the multiple streams of income. So once people start cutting into the funnel, you'll be ready to just collect on those commissions.
And check in your back
Cool.
office regularly, say at least once a day, because it's possible that they're going to be adding some more stuff back there, and you want to stay on top of that.
Okay.
But once a day should be plenty.
One of the things that I discovered, and I guess the rest of you know, that as far as AWeber goes, I do not have an account with them, so I didn't think I could get an affiliate, but I went ahead and went in to check, and I did get an affiliate ID and then put it in last night. So now I have all of them completed. That was the only one I hadn't done because I don't have an account with them. But I just wanted to let everybody else know that even if you don't have a regular account with them, you can still be an affiliate of the company. You can fill out all of those.
How cool is that?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
It's my
Love it.
understanding that all but lead pages you need to be a member of in order to, all but lead pages you can get an affiliate link without having to have the product.
Okay. Yeah, lead pages isn't one on there anyway, so.
It's the second one. I found
Yeah, it's on.
it told
on
me I
there.
needed
Is it?
ClickFunnels. I had to be a member of ClickFunnels.
I thought that we had to be a member of ClickFunnels, but I read yesterday or the day before that you don't necessarily have to be a member of ClickFunnels to become an affiliate. The only thing is, there's a lot of advantage to being having ClickFunnels because of the copy of the share code. I'm guessing we're going to get that in the next few days. I
Yeah.
can't wait for that.
Really? Yep.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
been trying to get my link for ClickFunnels to give to Mike, and all the links that come up when I put it in the browser, it takes me to my personal ClickFunnels page. So I've been having a heck of a time. So I've got tickets into support to say what's going on.
It's there. Let me. I can do a screen share again once I pull up my ClickFunnels account.
Yeah. Well,
now that I know how to screen share.
I went into the ClickFunnels, into the affiliate link, into the 14-day free trial, and copied that link there. But when I put that link in my browser, it takes me to my personal page with my funnels on it. And I don't know if that's...
I think it's because you're logged in.
Oh.
Try a different browser that you're not logged into. You know, like if you had that in Chrome, then use Firefox and paste the link in Firefox and see if or whatever other browser you might have, and see if it comes up to the sales page.
Thank you. Because you have no idea how much time I spent on this trying to get this link for Mike. I will try that.
Yeah. That should do it.
Okay. Because, yeah, it's kind of confusing the way they have it set up. Yeah.
Well, as far as in the back office, it should show up. You just have to input the number.
Yeah, I have my number and everything, but yeah, in the 4%, that's not the issue. My issue was I was trying to get my link to Mike because he needs to sign up for ClickFunnels.
Yeah. No, you just use a different browser.
Okay, I'll try that.
Yeah, you don't want to use a browser that you're logged in because it won't work. It'll just.
Should I use?
Pardon?
Do I have to use another browser as well, besides the one I'm using, which is Firefox, in order to sign in, or should I just
No.
use what?
When she the link, you're
Yes.
not in ClickFunnels, so whatever link she gives you, it should be an active link, and you can just click on that.
Okay.
Open up. But you do want to add, if you don't have Chrome, you want to add Chrome because a lot of the number of the systems are only good for Chrome and not Firefox. So you want to have that as a backup so that in case you're in a rush one day and you have to use Chrome, you'll have it.
Yes. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, I use Firefox as my primary also, but I have certain software like Instamate and actually several things. They say it only works in Chrome, so it just depends.
All right. All right. Thank you.
Sure. Any other questions? I feel like I know something today.
You know a lot, Renee. We appreciate you sharing.
I'm definitely learning. I still have a long ways to go because I want to be able to generate free traffic, organic traffic as much as possible. And I'm starting to see it show up on my website, but you know, it's only like 3 or 4 hits a day unless I run traffic to it. So I'm like, it would be ideal to be able to add that. Become a master of traffic like Vic, right?
Definitely.
Yes.
You see, when you're hosting these things and the opportunities that you have to be able to share the information that, again, you have all this knowledge and you don't give yourself credit for as much as you know. So that's one of the things about being able to host and being on these that is so wonderful, because you then get the opportunity to realize how much knowledge you really do have.
Mm-hmm.
So it's been very, very nice. Thank you for all the goodies you've given us today.
So, any other questions? You look like you have a question, Catherine.
I don't.
No.
Well, I do, but I found your cheat sheet. What I've not been able to figure out how to do is get them to show up on a toolbar at the top.
Did you install it?
No.
Okay, you need to install it. There's an option to download or install or something or another, the extension, and then it'll pop up.
You know, I think I did do that. I did 2 of them, and then I found the emoji short code cheat sheet with a bunch of other tabs.
Sorry. Garen called for the incoming video call from Garen, but I don't know how to answer it. You know?
Whoops.
I don't know what happened. It came in on my phone, but I don't know how to.
There he is.
Oh, hi, Garen. I didn't know how to answer your video call.
Answer my what?
Your video call.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, my phone is tripping out. I don't know what's going on, but I'm coming back on and off.
Okay.
All
I'm
right.
sorry. What was your question again, Catherine? I'm sorry.
I'll just keep working on it.
Okay.
Catherine,
What browser are you using?
Chrome.
Chrome? Okay, let me pull up my Chrome again. Well, I already have it installed, so I'm not sure.
If I figure it out, I'll document what I did and post it for me and Sharon.
well, Catherine, I just did it. And what happens is you see the little guy with the sunglasses? It goes up on your browser bar there.
No, I didn't look up high enough. Yeah.
And click on that, and then those emojis come up.
Did they pop up?
I don't know, I'm still on the cheat sheet. I got two of them up there. Where are they supposed to pop up at?
On the screen, it's like in the upper.
Probably got too many tabs open also. Okay, I get it. Thank you very much.
Yay!
Because I'm like, if I can do it, you can do it. I'm looking here. So emoji keyboard, and I don't see one that says cheat sheet.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the cheat sheet is.
There's hidden emojis.
It actually tells you what they all mean, which I needed to know for sure. But I tried to print it, and it goes on for pages. It's 2 columns. Then when I installed 2 things, and the second one, I believe it was, the first tab was this emoji shortcut cheat sheet. And it tells you what they mean.
I'm not seeing the cheat sheet. Did you just type in emoji cheat sheet?
No. How did I get here? I'm at emojikeyboard.org.
You didn't have to go to another website. It should have showed up in the Chrome extension, more tools, and then extensions, and then you scroll down to the bottom to get more extensions.
I did all that. Somewhere after that happened, though, and I didn't actually go to a website. I was directed there. But that happens to be what is in the browser right now on my cheat sheet page.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, I see the cheat sheet. I don't have that one on my Chrome, but let me add it and see what it looks like.
Yeah, I just went in and typed in emoji cheat sheet in the, that's kind of hard to say.
I know.
In the search bar, and it came right up, and so I just clicked on, what's it say, down? It doesn't say download, but add to Chrome.
Add to Chrome.
Yeah.
And then it pops up on your bar.
Yeah. So now I have 3 of them next to my color picker.
Okay. That one doesn't look like it. Well, maybe it has the same. But yeah, it pops up.
Yeah, it's there. I now have it installed on this computer.
Yeah, so now I have 2 sets of emojis on my Chrome. Okay. Using all those windows. So, is anybody else in the Internet Marketing College right now, or not yet?
Not yet.
Okay. They've added their back office for not the permanent one, just like Vic has, permanent one that's coming, and we're in the temporary back office. But that is up and running, and so starting, I think, August 5th or 6th or something like that, that's when you can start marketing even if you don't have Internet Marketing College. And so you'll be able to get an affiliate link that you can add into your 4% back office, so that for anybody who wants to join, they can join at the different levels. There's the $100 a month level. Then there's a one-time $2,000 product level, and then the one-time $10,000 product level. So
Do you get commissions on those until you own them?
you don't have to necessarily own them starting in August after it's launched. Right now, you have to own it to be able to market it. But in August, you don't have to own it, although you generally should, but
you still earn commissions on it even if you haven't purchased it yet? Even in August?
In August, what happens is the first 2 sales will be passed up, but I don't know if it's the whole pass up or if it's a partial pass up.
It's 20%.
like for me now, I don't have anybody signed up, but for me now, once I've had, I don't have to pass anything up until the fifth sale, and then the fifth sale, what happens is I pass up 20% of my, of what I would have earned, or the commission for an all-in sale is $4,800. So what happens is I would retain $2,400, and I would pass up $2,400 to Miles, who is my sponsor. So I'm not sure for August if it's the same, to where you earn 20% and then your pass up is 20% for the first two sales, and then every fifth sale after that is the 20% and 20% commission of whichever level you have, and then let's see. I'm drawing a blank at the moment. I was going to say something, but I forgot what it was.
But after August, if somebody were to buy the $12,000 one, then we would get commission on that. If we had.
There are 3 levels. There will be 3 levels when it officially launches. The $100 level, which is a monthly recurring thing, because it's going to be giving a support to and training every month to the member. And then there's the $2,000 level. I forget what the $2,000 level entails, but it's a one-time charge, and you get whatever product it is. And then the $10,000 level. So starting in August, if I understand it correctly, if you want to go all in, then it's basically it would be $12,000 plus $100 a month. Whereas right now, since I went all in before the launch, I get my first year of the $100 a month fee for free, and that's pretty much the way it is.
Yeah, and you also don't have to pass up, right?
I don't have to pass on the first 2 sales.
Yeah. Okay.
Sharon, were
That's
you
awesome.
asking that after August 5th, if we still haven't come up with the 12 grand, and maybe all we can do is the 100? Was your question then if we sold the whole thing for 12 grand, the 100, the 2, and the 10, would we earn that commission? Is that your question?
Yes, but
That is my question also.
Yeah, the first 2 sales get passed up, but I think they said before that even those first 2 sales you'd get 20% instead of 40%, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, the commissions is 40% for whatever is sold, and the pass ups. I'm not 100% sure about the first 2 sales. In August, if it's a full pass up or if it's considered the 20% and 20%. That part I'm not clear on, and I can try to find out.
I've watched all his videos, and it is the first, second, and fifth after August 5th is the $2,400 pass up on the $12,000 gig. But what you guys are saying that keeps having me speak is I thought that even after August 5th, I was not aware that I could market it, and if I can, I'm not aware that I can actually earn the same commission as somebody who's paid the 12 grand. So if that's true, that's good news for those of us who still haven't come up with the 12 grand, because that would, a couple of those sales, and a few of them anyway, we'd have the 12 grand. But I wasn't aware that that worked that way.
Yeah, Chris said that starting in August, when it launches, you don't necessarily have to own the product in order to market it.
That rocks.
Because before, Vic was saying how they were trying to come up with the solution for those of us that have just joined the 4%, 49 a month, and that if we then had somebody that was interested in purchasing the FAM, that they would not get that, they would see the information, they would be put on a hold list, and then when we bought it, then they would get that information, and then they could buy it. But
Right.
if they saw the FAM information someplace else and they bought it, then they could go to somebody else's link and buy it through
Correct.
them. So that's completely different than what you just said. So
We're talking about after it launches,
right.
but in pre-launch is what he was working on, finding a solution for, the people who were asking questions. So while in pre-launch, if they go elsewhere and go ahead and pick up Internet Marketing College and you don't own it, there's not much you can do about it. But in August, you'll be able to apply for your affiliate link so that you can go ahead and put it in the back office.
That would be excellent.
Yeah, that's the way I understood it. So, God willing, that's correct.
Yeah.
I hope so.
No, but I do remember hearing him, Chris Record, say that in August you don't necessarily have to own the product to sell it, but it's ideal, of course, because you get a lot of benefit out of it.
Right. Wow.
Cool. Cool, cool. Awesome stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That would be really, really beneficial to those of us that are not in that position yet.
Yes. On my RBO Base Success fan page, I have some of the videos, the initial videos, and somewhere in one of those videos, he discusses that. So you might want to check that out. Otherwise, you'll have to hunt and peck through Chris's posts and stuff. So that might make it easier for you to find it. And it's always nice to be able to hear it from the horse's mouth, so to speak.
Right. So where do we go to find that? I don't know what you're talking about.
RBO space success. It's a fan page.
RBO.
Renee Barnes-Orozco, RBO space success. And you search that, and it should pop up.
So it's RBO space success.com. Oh, just like that. So where do you put that?
In the Facebook.
Oh, Facebook. Okay.
Yeah, it's a Facebook fan page. And so I haven't really done a lot of updating lately, and I need to get back to updating in there. But that has some of the more key videos. And I'd like to, and then I have a couple of Vic videos in there, but I'm not posting anything that is directly in the 4%. I only share his public videos. So that has some of the source of information in there that you might be, you can look through.
Okay.
I have a question, but any of you who laugh at me, I'll hunt you down. I have never been a Facebook person. I have never been a social media person. So I'm trying to learn Facebook. I have accounts now in all of them, I think, but I don't know how to use them. So some of the instruction that I got was I needed to join groups. Okay, I get that. And I needed to, post in them, and I haven't done that yet. If I post something on my timeline, home is my page that you guys see, and the timeline is the post that only I see. Is that right?
Um, your timeline? Okay, I'm not quite sure if I understand the question, but I like the screen sharing now. So I'll do the screen share, and then maybe you can kind of walk me through what your question is.
All right.
Okay. So this is my personal timeline here, and then there's the home page that has anybody's posts.
It's 10 o'clock.
Was that your question, or is it a different?
Yeah, I think I had it backwards too. So home is what everybody. Hold on, let me see.
Home is where you can see other people's posts, and then your personal timeline. Other people see your post, but if you want, if you see this drop-down little world sign with a down arrow.
Move your cursor so I can find it. Okay, I found it. Yeah.
Okay. You can hit that download the arrow, and you can change it to where certain posts are only through only your friends, only you, and then you have other options. But I usually post public.
If I choose public, who sees it?
Anybody.
Anybody? Do the members of the groups I have joined see it?
Do members of the group?
Yeah, the different groups I have joined, do they see it?
If you're friends.
Okay, that's the key. You have to be friends. Yeah.
Usually, although if you're not friends, they can see your post if they know your name and can search you out.
Okay. When I was doing Doobly, I got to sales director in whatever that time period was to earn the $1 million that none of us got, and I did that through Facebook.
Uh-huh.
And I have been put into a lot of groups that are men.
Oh.
And so I get a lot of, I'm trying to figure out how to get out of, just close those away. I get a lot of marriage proposals, and
yes, I know.
I know if I'm married and have children, and I get flowers sent, and that's the bulk of my Facebook. Actually, that's all of my Facebook interaction is these men. So I started joining marketing type groups, and I haven't got the guts yet to make a post, but I will. So the only way to get rid of all these guys who pop in constantly is to figure out what group they're in and disassociate myself with that group.
Right.
Okay.
So if you want to unfollow, you go to whatever group, and then you click on the where it says joined or even liked, because some are like pages or something. You can just unfollow the group, leave the group. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. So you can do that. And then if you're getting notifications but you don't want to get notifications, click on the notifications and hit off.
Okay, yeah, I must have turned that on because they're driving me crazy with notifications.
They're automatically on. It automatically shows highlights, I think.
Okay.
But you can change your notifications to off.
What is the difference between being followed by and friends?
Some people will follow you, but they don't ask you to be a friend.
Yeah, I only have 119 people who are following me, and
Right.
I'm sure that that's all those men who pop in. But I have 3,124 friends, most of which I don't know any of them.
Right.
I know
So
a few. You're there, Ann's there, Otilia's there, Jeff is there. Otherwise, I don't know anybody.
yeah. Well, you can kind of play around with it and search, and your groups show up. You can favorite groups. You have the
Got
option
that.
to favorite. Well, yeah, and then I can say you can remove yourself from the favorites. You can report. You can block people. You know, those guys who are harassing you. Block them.
That's a good idea.
Who's JJ?
I should have figured that one out because I blocked my sisters.
Oops. You can unblock too. I don't remember where. I think it's here. A down arrow at the on the right hand side of the Facebook. You can go to settings, I think, and there's blocking. So I have quite a few people who are blocked, and if I decide I want to unblock anybody, just click unblock.
Okay.
Okay?
Thank you.
Sure. Hopefully that makes your life easier.
Yes. Anything that anyone can teach me about social media and I actually understand it will make my life much easier. Thank you.
Okay. Hi there, JJ. How are you?
On my computer.
My sounds are junk.
I'm listening. Oh.
Can you
We can
hear
hear
us?
you.
Check the chat.
Okay.
We can hear you
Oh, poor
okay,
Sam.
JJ.
Okay, he said he's listening in only, so he doesn't want to blow our ears out.
No, is the computer okay? Because I'm on my junk computer.
Yes, so you sound
Yeah.
fine.
Okay, I will talk then. Hello.
So earlier when we first started, we were sharing successes, and we'd like to know if you have any successes you'd like to share.
Well, what I'm doing is I actually took you guys' recommendations to look at the 4%ers.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm open. I've been out of that loop as far as with Vic,
Mm-hmm.
but I always stay in touch with you guys' posts. So after last week, I went in, I checked it out. I actually signed up, and so I'll be looking through. You know, I thought that the investment of 1 month for now that I can see what he's got going. So
Mm-hmm.
it's pretty cool. It's just that, like I said, I have a lot of things that I'm doing. So I'll look through it and see if I can, you know, if it's something similar or not similar. I know that the difference is that it's new and it's Vic, and I like the IMC. I was listening to Chris Record. So yeah, I like all of that. But like I said, I do have things on my plate that I like to really focus on. So it's a matter of balancing and you know, making sure that I take the right direction and not spread myself out too much again.
Yeah. Well, on today's webinar or Hangout, you might want to go in and watch it when you have a chance because we covered a lot of 4% in Internet Marketing College stuff.
Cool, cool.
Yeah, so that might help enlighten you a little bit.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Appreciate that. Like I said, I got to get the gist of both of it, and I like it. Like I said, but I just need to make sure I just watch my involvement because of time
Right,
availability.
right. Well,
Making
if
use of
you're
of
not
it.
already, make sure you're in the Facebook group for 4% because there are regular updates that happen in there.
Thank you.
Uh-huh. Does anybody else have something that they'd like to share before we close up shop in the next few minutes?
I just wanted to tell JJ one of the things about the 4% group, and if you get a chance to look at those videos, it kind of ideally sets with what you want to do because it has done for you funnels. And what they're doing is they're going to design all the funnels through ClickFunnels and give us a code, and then you can go in and use them as they are, or you can go in and make changes anyway. And then they also have putting out videos on every single step excuse me, that you need to take. So as far as the time frame goes, it's not like a big learning curve on it or anything, but he's adding, you know, they call it the Lego system. So he's adding a lot of different products, different funnels, and you can pick and choose what you want to promote and stuff. So it gives you a lot of opportunity without having to spend a lot of time on it.
Awesome. Thank you.
Mike's back.
I just discovered how Garen's video call because I was trying to find out on my phone and I wasn't getting anything. But it's on the Google Gmail account and it pops up there. So just in case anybody is wondering, you know, how to find it, that's where it is.
Say that. I didn't understand what you're talking about.
Okay, Garen was trying to call me, and I got a phone notification that he was trying to do a video call.
Right.
But I couldn't figure out for the life of me how to answer it. And I've discovered that if I go to Gmail, my Gmail account, and down at the bottom it says missed call from Garen.
Okay.
28 minutes ago and 10 minutes ago. So I'm like, oh, this is where it is. So I'm guessing you can answer the calls that way. It was just an FYI.
Okay.
Hey, JJ.
How's it going, Mike? All right.
What's up, man? It's going good.
All good.
How you doing?
All good, brother.
Hey, bro.
Cool.
Good to see you, man.
It's nice
What's
to
happening?
have the men back.
Yes. 3 men, I like it.
I know.
All right.
Well, thank you for carrying on, guys, ladies. Thank you for carrying on. You guys doing a great job.
We've certainly learned a lot, and we appreciate the fact that you put this group together, JJ. And it's made a world of difference, I think, for most of us. I know it has for me, for sure.
Me too.
You know, and we've gained so much more confidence, and we've learned how to do things a little bit more, and we're bouncing ideas and learning strategies and tips from everybody in here. So I think it's been extremely beneficial for us.
I've seen that. I've seen that. That's awesome. I think that's so awesome that you guys, you know, I can see the growth. I can feel it. I can feel it when I see you guys and I hear you guys. That just the growth and the level that you guys are at right now, sticking it out and then, you know, giving back and now helping me. So I appreciate that. Awesome.
Yeah, it's been an experience.
Yeah, I kind of miss Rory Jones and Jason, but we all got our things that we do, and sometimes I kind of reach out to them and say hello, you know, to see what they're doing, and we're all busy. But Jason is still on the Hangouts, and Rory's taking a little different turn, but he's a busy guy too. But we're all here, and Rory Wagner is busy too online.
Yeah. Very. He's getting pretty good on doing those videos, so he's doing the videos very regularly, and
yes.
I took a short little break from it, but I have to get back into doing videos also because I really find that it's gets a lot more engagement,
right,
a lot more followers and everything.
Exactly, you're right.
Yes, highly recommend it, everyone. More videos.
Yes, yes, yes.
I
That's a
look
good
for it.
challenge.
And tag me so that I can take a peek at your video. I like it.
Live. Has anybody done Facebook Live yet?
Yes. I've only done it 2 or 3 times, but yes.
How do you do that, Renee?
On my
Is that an app?
no. Well, I don't know if it's on my computer, but on the phone or on your tablet, you would go into Facebook. Let me find. Okay, up at the top it says, you know, you want to do a post. So when you click on that, I don't know if you can see it. It gives you the option to do the live video. Okay, and then you click on that, and then you want to describe your video.
Yeah.
Put a title to it, and then you can say go live.
Oh, wonderful.
You know, there's a blue bar that says go live right.
Oh, so if I go down to the beach and I check the waves out, I can go live and show you guys what I'm looking at.
Yes, you can. And Facebook is priority over Facebook Live as far as eyeballs to look at your videos, and then uploads directly to Facebook is second. And it would be the same case for like YouTube. You know, they have now YouTube has Facebook Live as well, and that has a higher viewing priority over recorded video.
Awesome.
So it seems like everybody's going that route. I should do more videos, but I haven't done it. I haven't done the live too much because when I think about doing video, I'm usually out and about.
True that.
But that's when you could do it.
I know. Well, I have to be able to have internet connection, and that doesn't always work.
That's true.
Yeah, I don't know. I've been having some challenges with my internet connection when I'm walking on the street or at the park. So then I just do the recorded video and upload it that way. But there was a new product that I just saw come out, I guess today, but it's only Windows-based, so I can't use it on my stuff. But you can upload live video to, even if it's recorded, you can upload it as if it's live to Facebook or YouTube or something like that. So I thought that was a pretty good sales point, and I would have gotten it except it was Windows-based, so I can't do it. I forgot what the name of it was because I've closed the window and deleted the email. But I think you can do the same thing with Wirecast. But I haven't used it, so I don't know how it works. And you can download like a free Wirecast version.
So how's Lucinda doing, Lucinda? Aloha, Lucinda.
Yay.
You're standing up.
She goes, I'm tired of sitting.
My legs are falling asleep, and I don't know why I did my exercises. But sitting is not very healthy for you. I'm the type I'm either standing or reclining.
True that. And you know, can I ask that? I'm sorry, I haven't met our other panelist way at the end.
Oh,
Can I ask that she introduce herself?
Catherine?
Is it Catherine? Hi, Catherine.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. You look familiar. Maybe I've just seen you on the replays, but I know that you look familiar. I might have bumped into you in the hallway. at Huntington Beach, maybe.
I was at Huntington Beach. Yes, I was. And I've been on at least one of these when I think it was really new, maybe two. And then I've missed, I don't know how many weeks I've missed, 2 or 3 or something. But I will try and be here every week. My dad has taken a turn for the worse, so I've been dealing with him. But I will try and be here. And if Renee hadn't sent out a reminder when I just walked in to sit down, I would have forgot all about it. So I really appreciate the reminder.
Catherine, just so you know, JJ is the person that started this group, and he and I are the only 2 members that, that come on a regular basis that were in the very beginning group. And when we started, it was all men, and I was the only woman in it. And now the women have taken over, and when we get the men, it's a joy.
Well, I'm glad you started it because I learn a lot when I do come. I learn a lot. 2 pages. I've taken notes on what you've said.
Well, and the nice thing is you can ask questions of things that you don't understand, and if one of us knows the answer, then you have a faster learning curve, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So, any other questions or anything else to cover before we split? It's been almost 2 hours, y'all.
I'll go ahead.
Thanks for letting me drop in.
Oh, anytime. I'll go ahead and host next week, and I just wanted to tell Renee thank you for doing it. Like I say, with my family here, I wasn't sure if I'd be here today or not, but I was able to, so I was thrilled. It just killed me to only be able to pop in last week for 5 seconds and leave, but I really appreciate Teresa doing it last week and you doing it this week, and so I'll go ahead and take over next week, and then whoever wants to do it after that, you're more than welcome to do it, because we like everybody to take turns, because as Renee knows, she hesitated for quite some time, but has learned that it really is quite a good experience to do it, and everybody, you have technical difficulties, and this is the place to have technical difficulties. To be able to somebody's phone is going off. So that must be Michael. But anyway, it's a really safe, comfortable platform to be able to, come on and try things and learn things and so on and so forth. I just want to tell you thank you for doing it this week. I truly appreciate it.
I've actually had a lot of fun today, so I appreciate everybody coming and asking questions, because I didn't have anything planned, and I'm like, okay, what are we going to talk about? But it worked out really, really well, and I appreciate hearing everybody's successes, and then the questions and being able to share. It's really helped me a lot, and I appreciate it.
Good job, Renee. I appreciate you.
Well, thank you.
And
Well,
Lucinda.
I want to wish y'all a very successful week. And hopefully next week we'll be able to come in and say, yes, we had some more sales, we learned some more stuff, and if you have questions, put them into the Facebook group in case you need an answer before next Friday.
Thank you. Thank you all.
Right.
Thank you.
Okay.
Good to see you, JJ. Take care,
Same here,
JJ.
Aloha. Take care.
Aloha.
Have a good one.
Thank you for coming.
Mike and I are going to stay on, so.
Okay, I'm going to stop the broadcast so that y'all can chat, okay?
Okay, thank you.